Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. KIRAITU MURUNGI has been in politics for quite a number of years. Remember back then during Moi's time. KIRAITU MURUNGI served during Mwai Kibaki's time, and he was the governor in during Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's time. Now, KIRAITU MURUNGI seems not to be happy with the move that William RUTO had made. And according to KIRAITU MURUNGI's statement that I'm going to share, ladies and gentlemen, KIRAITU is short of telling us that William RUTO has disregarded the community of Meru simply because of the nominations he made 2 days ago. Now, I want you to pay a very keen attention to these words from KIRAITU MURUNGI.
Our problem is just this. How come Meru has disappeared from the national map of Kenya? How come Meru has disappeared from the political map of Kenya? We are number 5, actually number 4, in providing the multitude of votes for any government. Our people are not happy. They are saying even if no minister was appointed, even an ambassador, how come even no ambassador has been appointed in this group? We are saying the Meru people are tired from being taken for granted. Meru people don't want to be political nomads anymore. Meru people want to be treated equally with other people, with the other ethnic blocks, because we have a right to be in this country just like the Kikuyus have a right. We have a right to be in this country just like the Luos have a right, and we have a right to be in this country just like Kalenjins, have also a right to be there. So we are not asking to be favored more than the others, but what we are against is being discriminated against. We have all voted correctly. We are tired of this politics. In the last regime, we are complaining about Mau Mau roads. Merus and Mau Maus, they never got any roads here. There are no Mau Mau roads. This time around, they were trying to correct that, but we find ourselves in the same ditch. That there's like our car is parked by the roadside, and then we see other cars just passing by the road. We have said, time has come for Meru to walk in the middle of the road. Time has come for Meru to be in the map like other communities in the country. Time has come for us to chart our own destiny as a community. We are giving President RUTO some benefit of doubt. We want to look at this situation. We want to analyze the underlying causes. We want to see the threats through Christmas and the New Year. Next year, we are going to have a mega meeting of all the Meru leaders, of all from the church, from politics, from farmers, from teachers, and we ask ourselves, what is the curse of Meru? And then we address that curse. And it's very simple to say, the final decision, the final political decision of Meru people will be made after all these holidays next year, and after we have seen how we are being treated by the High Court.
Now, very well, ladies and gentlemen, that is KIRAITU MURUNGI complaining about the move which RUTO made. So I want us to go extensively into this complaint from KIRAITU MURUNGI. Personally, I think he's literally trying to say that RUTO has made a blunder. So before we get further on this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, please like this video. It's so important because that is the only way YouTube shares our content. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for that support. Now, KIRAITU could have expected that when RUTO was going to make appointments, he was going to feature in the appointment list. Looking at the body language of KIRAITU MURUNGI and the words that are coming from KIRAITU MURUNGI as well, I can as well say that KIRAITU MURUNGI is not happy. And why isn't he not happy? Kiraitu Murungi is not happy because he has missed in the appointment list. Let me ask you something. If, for instance, someone had been picked within Meru, would Kiraitu Murungi be happy? Looking at Kiraitu Murungi, the man, I know he has been missing in cabinet appointments for many years. The last time he served under Mwai Kibaki's time. I remember, I think he was the Minister for Public Works and the like. But ever since that time until now, Kiraitu Murungi has been missing in government, some government appointments. But I know there's a post which RUTO gave him, which I think he's not happy about. He could have wanted to have a cabinet secretary somewhere, a nomination of a cabinet secretary, but because RUTO didn't nominate him, I think this is why he's complaining. But during his press statement, Kiraitu said something. And what he said is akin to what Rigathi Gachagua said. You see, Rigathi saying that in January, he's going to give the Mount Kenya people a political direction. So what Kiraitu Murungi is saying also is something akin to that. He's going to give the Meru people direction. Because according to him, he thinks that the lower Mount Kenya region has been wamedharauliwa, according to him, wameachwa matani, according to him. Why? Because he realizes that in Embu they have a deputy president, so they can't complain. Even if they don't get a cabinet nomination, hawatakuwa na shida. But in Meru, according to him, he thinks that Meru wametupwa mbali. But Kiraitu is forgetting that Martha Koome comes from Meru, so we can't say that Meru wametupwa mbali in this government. But according to him, Meru hawajakuwa favored. So Kiraitu is saying that he's going to give Meru people political direction, which most likely is they will throw their support behind someone who is going to campaign against William Ruto. And of course, we know right now the person who is the front runner is Kalonzo Musyoka. Of course, there's a picture of Matiang'i that surfaced. I don't know how many of you watched these pictures. These are pictures of Matiang'i. So most likely we are seeing a Matiang'i going to the ground, trying to talk to the people. So there is also that kind of a narrative that is being shared all over, that Matiang'i is going to contest. So we know that Kiraitu Murungi is going to side with someone. We don't know who this person is, but he's going to side with someone politically. Most likely Kiraitu Murungi might want to side with Kalonzo Musyoka, because Kalonzo Musyoka is going to side with Rigathi Gachagua. And since he's going to make some political arrangement with Rigathi Gachagua, most likely Rigathi Gachagua is going to partner with Kiraitu Murungi. So they are going to create a force. And this force is going to have one agenda: kick out William Ruto from State House. That is going to be the agenda. So in very few words, ladies and gentlemen, Kiraitu Murungi has sent some warning to William Ruto. If you don't get an appointment, then we're most likely going to make some decision on where to throw our weight behind. Let me jog your mind a bit. Kiraitu Murungi supported Azimio. After supporting Azimio, when Kenya Kwanza took over, Kiraitu Murungi quickly jumped ship. And I remember him saying that G2G, the G2G deal between Kenya and the Arab oil countries, that G2G was the best, according to Kiraitu Murungi. And what happened thereafter is that Kiraitu Murungi was appointed. So what happened thereafter is that Kiraitu got an appointment, I think, with a body that was dealing with energy. I'm not sure. I will check my facts, but I think that was the appointment he got. Now, Kiraitu in this analysis has told us that he must give the Meru people a direction. We all know that Kiraitu Murungi could not secure a second chance in as a Meru governor. He could not. Because he could not secure that second chance, Kiraitu Murungi has realized that the only way out was to support William Ruto. And by supporting William Ruto, the expectations that he would have gotten some cabinet slots. But he didn't. He hasn't. So the threat to Ruto right now from Kiraitu Murungi is to probably try to make William Ruto appoint him. But the slots have all, I mean, the appointments I think are complete. There is no slot that is missing unless Ruto decides to create another slot for Kiraitu Murungi. But as you speak right now, slots the cabinet secretary zimeisha. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you make of this statement coming from Kiraitu Murungi? His Kiraitu Murungi being honest, ama ni tu ile mambo kutaka kazi wapewe? Go below in the comment section and you can offer your reaction on that. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.